This is the task 1 for data science and business analytics internship. Task 1 is to predict the percentage of the student based on the number of study hours. Here we will use the simple linear regression to predict the percentage of marks that a student is expected to score based upon the number of study hours. The first step is to import all the libraries. Here we have used pandas, numpy, matplotlib, pyplot library. The libraries are successfully imported. The next step is to read the dataset. From here we have read the dataset and top 10 values have been displayed here. The next step is to check if there are any missing values or not. We will run this code and see the output. Next, to describe the dataset to get the mean value, count of the dataset, and likewise other values. The next step is to see the correlation between the data elements. Like here we can see there is a higher correlation between hours and the scores. Now our next step is for the data visualization. Here we will plot our data that we had. We can see here the scatter plot. And from here this we can decide that we will use the simple linear regression to plot our dataset. Next step is to prepare the dataset. From here we are preparing the dataset, and this next step is for training and testing the training and test dataset. Now this is successfully executed. Now next step is to train the data model, and training is completed. Now next we will plot the regression line and the training data, test data, sorry. So here is the linear regression line that we can see. Now the next step is to predict the data based upon the test number of that scores, number of hours, sorry. So here we can see the predicted data. Now we will compare actual and the predicted data. Here we can see the difference. This code will show the training score and the test score. Now we can see the actual and the predicted value with the help of the bar chart. Now the next step is to predict the value of the score based on a particular value of R. So here we'll run the code, and for number of hours, if number of hours equals to 9.25, then the predicted score is 93.69, and so on. Now final step is to evaluate the dataset. Now this step is particularly important to compare how well different algorithms performs on a different dataset. Now we will run this code, and we can see the different mean absolute error, mean squared error, root mean square error, and explained variance score and R square. Thank you.